welcome to Beer Friday, brought to you by our friends over at Secure Store 50, Pancratz and Hodge, and Patrick Charlson at Charlson Insurance. That's a mouthful. That's a lot of folks for me to remember.
Fast. I know.
Gosh,
I know.
dang.
And we actually have two different special beers. Tell me a little bit about the beer you're having.
So this was brought to us by Chris Zurcher, and I think it's called Good Cause.
That's the brewery.
Oh, okay. Gravitational Havoc is what it's called. It's a cherry sour. Yeah, that'll light you up. It's 8%.
Oh, boy. Well, mine is not much better. This one was dropped off to us as a present for the show by Jim Brown.
Oh, Jim Brown.
And this is called, oh God, I can't even say it right. Cherry Choofy? Shoofy?
Cherry Choofy.
Try to read the brewery on that one. It's from, I believe, Belgium.
Yeah.
And his son Eric, who is overseas, he graduated from Newton High School. He said he got him started on that, and then he found this at a store.
Okay. Well, let's get my kid on the phone, my German kid on the phone. Have her
Brasserie de Uchefe.
Uchefe.
They're not French.
I know.
I don't even know what a Belgian accent sounds like. Anyway, we got some like little peasant people and some cherries. It says it's beer flavored with vegetable juice.
All right, and this comes out of Oklahoma. They go up there. Lori's parents are from there. Her mom's from there.
And this is also 9 or 8%.
Yeah.
That'll also light you up.
These
so.
don't
mess around with the cherry Chouffe. It's good. It's almost like wine.
That's what this is like. It's like, very interesting.
I bet this would be really refreshing.
I bet it would be too. Yeah.
Anyway, we're off track here. But yeah, cheers to both of them.
Cheers
Thank you
to
for
both
bringing by the Beer Friday.
That's right. We appreciate you.
It's going to be a single Beer Friday at this rate, my God. Okay. So, what do you got, man?
Well, I wanted to show you this. Speaking of Chris Zurcher, along with the beer, he brought this over.
It's a Bigfoot.
It's a Bigfoot print, and I think it's authentic. It looks like
oh yeah, it looks very authentic.
I can't show you.
You can count all of the toes. Yeah, I doubt that was completely made and fabricated.
It's dated 1972, so it's got to be real. They didn't have technology like this back in 72.
They couldn't make molds or anything. Never. You still believe. You're a believer, right?
I'm a believer.
Why are you still a believer after all these years?
Yeah, man, the evidence is out there, but also it just doesn't want to be messed with. And you know why they've not caught one? Get me started on this.
Good
you know
God.
why? Because
Alex
you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And you capture one, right? You get one. Its family comes and kills everybody.
So
and then they disappear.
Is that all the people disappeared in the Pacific Northwest are people who've run across big feet? Is that the plural?
If you capture
and then you
one,
just get like jumped by a big feet family,
right? And they're like different beings. They're on a different plane than us.
Oh boy!
So if you try and shoot one, they have eerie powers. They'll like freeze you up. You can't even work your guns or anything.
That's one way.
I've done my research.
Yeah, it sounds like you've done your own research. I mean, I'd like to believe.
Yeah.
It sounds fun. If you've ever been out to the Pacific Northwest, I mean, you can imagine like how something would be able to live out there.
Right.
But on the other side of it, like if you've been in those rainforests, you can imagine where you're walking and there's some moss hanging from a tree, and you swear to God it's a Bigfoot.
Could be.
I don't know, but
now,
I just think they would have got one on a trail cam or shot
they're
one.
camera shy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it this way, okay? So, like, the silverback gorillas, why are we arguing this? This is dumb. The silverback gorillas are in the Congo, right? And, like, for years, they were like, the silverback gorillas don't exist. And then, like, they found, like, the gorillas, and now they're, like, a really well-known thing.
Yeah.
But, like, that's in the Congo. The Congo is, like, the most remote part of the world.
Right.
And they didn't believe them real. These guys, I mean, they're living out in Seattle.
Yeah,
they're drinking coffee. They got
on the
some
horn.
beanies
He'll tell you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well maybe he's found some. I mean, I'd like to believe it. It would be cool.
I'm not in this camp, but there are a camp,
the
I
alien
believe.
Camp?
Yeah. Like you start messing with one, UFOs will come down, and then it's game over.
Well, we actually technically have a lifelong subscription offer at the Clarion or another paper for what it's called, unassailable evidence of Bigfoot.
That's right.
Some crew, like TV crew, came out like 10 years ago. They were like looking for some monster out at Cheaty Lake.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to Cheaty Lake, you're like, where would they live? There is nowhere to live out on Cheaty Lake. They're just like cooking at the RV park. Like yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can come up with the Sand Creek monster. Maybe that's a Sand Creek print.
It is. It's a Sand Creek print
Yeah.
from 72.
From 72.
It's authentic. Oh, man.
Well,
Okay.
what else we got?
I got to tell you one more thing, and then we got to get in the news, okay?
Okay.
But I was talking to Tim Hodge and Harold Shorn at beer or what is it, Press Club?
Press Club?
Got a weird conversation about cottage cheese. Are you a cottage cheese fan?
No, I'm not. No, Mom and Dad always ate it growing up. It was gross. I thought it was gross. It's just like,
Here's my quirk. I'll eat in the summer with homegrown tomatoes, salt, pepper, and cottage cheese. I'm in.
oh, well, it's kind of like a caprese salad almost if you
Yeah.
think about it, except with cottage cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's
and
not.
blueberries, not mixed together. I mean, not mixed
Yeah,
with tomatoes.
I just
Anyway.
never got started with cottage cheese. It's the texture, but maybe now that I'm getting older, I think maybe you hit like a certain age in life and
Yeah.
stuff starts working, and then you're like, oh, cottage cheese. This is who I am now. I'm a cottage cheese man.
Oh, this is weirder
You
than
all
a
like
Bigfoot
cottage
conversation.
cheese?
Getting the news.
Oh, shit.
What's going on in the world, my brother?
I think there should be an article. Actually, it might have been. I might have had it out earlier. The Prairie is opening up a new store. It's attached to Prairie. It's where the that closed place was. Now I can't
Kitchen? The kitchen?
No, the lady who closed it. What was that called?
Yeah.
Was it Main Street?
Main Street Company.
Yeah, so it's where that is. It's going to be like outdoors, like outfitting, and
Oh,
you like
neat.
camping gear and all kinds of stuff. It looks really cool. I got to hang out and talk to them about it, so that's kind of neat. A lot of people have been asking what's going in
Right.
there, so
I
we
like-
get
that's
that big
cool.
space on Main Street filled. So that's cool.
neat deal.
Trying to think of other things coming up. It's hard to get news.
Yeah.
Because like the Thanksgiving holiday kind of wipes out days of
It
work
does.
and everyone's kind of off. So
Do you know when Parade of Lights is? Is it?
oh
like
yeah, it is
the
December
5th?
5th.
The 5th, okay. So
Thursday,
that's
and
coming
it starts
up.
at 6:30.
That's a neat. The Lions Club does that. It's
Yeah,
a neat deal.
That's
for the
a
community.
that's a neat deal.
Thank
There's
you, guys.
Holly Jolly Heston.
Yes, Holly Jolly Heston's
Yeah,
happening.
and Andrea's been going pretty hard on that.
She
so,
has been doing a great job.
So that's another event to check out.
and-
I think Walton's Lions Club has a soup supper.
Yeah, and I think there's a community sing-along over at Norm's. I don't know when. Maybe
Huh,
that's the
probably
9th.
during Parade at Lights, maybe.
Maybe so. I'll check it out.
We should know this.
I'm going. I'm
You
gonna
don't
go
know
sing.
when, but you're going. Yeah, I might not do the sing along after last week.
All right. Well,
We'll see, but anyhow. All right, well,
That's
that's
all.
all. Have a good weekend.
cheers. Be kind.